everybody, I'm Jerry Paul and I'm an indie author, and this week or today is going to be the first day in a week-long vlog. This is going to be my first video of March. Today is Sunday the 14th of February. I have kittens, I have cats. It's very early in the morning. It's about 2ish or 3ish, and I'm just getting started with morning stuff and all of that. So I'm going to take you along this week. I will try and make it so that it's not too long. Hello Mink. But we will see how it goes. I got a new tripod for my birthday. I got a new mic for Christmas. So I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that this all comes out well and I can go from there. I will try not to do too many time lapses because that seems to take up the most time. Kitten, leave the tripod alone. And I will take you along with me. So if you like this kind of videos, think about subscribing. I post, or I plan to post, at least one weekly vlog a month at the last Sunday of the month. And I'm writing adult fiction, and if that kind of thing interests you, then think about subscribing below. So yeah, I'm about to get my tea, switch my computer on, and look at what I need to do for the day and go from there. I can already tick off the starting of the recording of the weekly vlog because I am doing that. But yeah, I just need to get on with my day and see what it takes. I think I have a chapter to write. I don't think I have edits to do because yesterday was a no edit day, so I don't think I have any this morning. And I think that's about it, but we shall see when I get to my planner. I don't know about this angle, but it's the best I can do at the moment. I'm still learning about my tripod and stuff. So I have my chapter pulled up, but I use this app called Toggle Track, and I basically have it set up for all my different projects. So whether that's Authortube or revisions or writing, one of the two that I'm drafting, or things like editing videos and stuff like that, and doing captions, as well as things like writing blog posts or vlog scripts and stuff like that. I have it all set up so that all I have to do is choose what I'm working on and then go from there. And I do it this way because then I know how many hours and such that I've worked over the month, and then I plan to do at the beginning of next year, which I know seems like a long way away because it probably is. I will talk about how long I spent on each project over the past year, and it'll break it down with lots of graphs and pretty pictures, and I do like that, and it's all color coded, and Torty's very interested in the camera. But yeah, so I do it that way because I like to know where I'm spending my time and how much time I put on each project. I only started doing it at the end of 2020, so like it's not, I haven't got a full year's worth yet. But I just thought it'd be nice to look back to see, because I write quite fast. Excuse that, that's probably Mink running up and down the corridor and chasing up the stairs. Most likely. It's your sister, isn't it? It's your sister. So, I do that, and I make sure that I keep track of everything because it's just nice to know this stuff. Like, for some people, the numbers aren't interesting, and don't get me wrong, I'm terrible at maths. But for me, the numbers are really interesting. It's also why I track pages and chapters and words, not because I want to sit there and go, well, I did this. It's just more sort of like for personal satisfaction. I like having that number at the end of the year or the end of the month or the end of the week or whatever, and knowing just how much I put into this and stuff like that. So that's good. The only thing I don't track are professional edits, because we do a chapter a day usually, and then I will make the edits, and then I will go through it with my editor over Skype. So sometimes that can be hours, and we're not always doing it solidly, so I didn't want to track just the conversations because they can veer off into directions. So the whole time is not spent doing the edits. So I didn't want to have like this big skewed off number. So it's not everything I do, but it's everything that I can put a number to. Like for doing these vlogs, because I can't track two things at once or two projects at once, or at least I can't in the free plan. I probably could in the paid plan. I can't have Authortube running in the background while I do my writing, and it's more important that I track my writing than Authortube for me. So what I'll be doing is I'll be tracking the time I spend editing and captioning, so that will make up some of it. That's probably really boring to all of you, but it was really interesting to me, so you know, I thought I would share. But yeah, I'm about to set up a session for I Wish I Could Stop You, and then I'm going to write a chapter. I will try and do a time lapse, but I'm not finding a great angle with my tripod, so it might be that I use a mini tripod and put it on the desk instead. But I will try not to do a huge amount, because that lengthens the vlog, and it's not really interesting to watch like 10 minutes of someone typing with bouncy music in the background. But I will see how it goes. Okay, so I have written my chapter. I've got things ready for editing this vlog, which I will start doing tomorrow morning when I have time. I want to try and keep ahead of it so that I don't get to the end of the week with all of the clips to put in together and all the rest of it. So yeah, that's what I'm planning to do. I'm hoping that it won't end up too long, but I'm going to head up to bed now. It is about 5:30, 6 o'clock. And so I'm going to head up to bed and read. I will at some point take you upstairs so you can see what I do in the afternoons, but today is just not a good day to do that. I need B, who's my carer, to take the tripod and the camera upstairs and all the rest of it, so that I can't do that with the lift. But I will take you up there at some point, just not today. But yeah, I've done my work. I've done everything I need to do for this morning. As I said, there are no edits because we took the day off yesterday, so we'll be going through them on Skype, but those are yesterday's edits, so yeah. So tomorrow morning I'm sure I will show you me doing edits as well. So yeah, we're now like 14 chapters from the end of the book, so we are set to finish by the end of the month, which is awesome. And yeah, I just gotta get on with it. And the kittens have deserted me, but I'm sure they will find me again once I'm upstairs and all of that jazz. And that's a day. That's a day in my life to begin with. My days vary. Like sometimes I'm not up so early, and other times I'm up like later in the early morning. Today was just not a good day sleep wise. I've been struggling with like a fibromyalgia flare and a chronic fatigue flare, and it's just like sleeping in 2-hour increments and then having to wake up, well, not having to wake up, waking up and then not being able to get back to sleep for a bit. So I gave up around 3. I am sure there is a nap in my future, but you know, you get used to it after a while, which sounds depressing. It's not meant to be depressing, it's just simply the truth. But yeah, so I'm fingers crossing that my new mic works well and all the rest of it, and I will speak to you all tomorrow. Good morning everybody. It is about 5 AM I think it is, or just before 5 AM, and it is the Monday the 15th of February. I ended up crashing out really early yesterday. I went up to bed, I read for a bit, I read a book, and then I slept most of the afternoon and then through to this morning. I have 2 kittens around the tripod, so I'm hoping that they won't cause trouble, but who knows with kittens. So today on the docket is another chapter. I have a chapter to write. I've watched my YouTube queue. I only had 2 videos, so it didn't take me too long. I have to edit the clips from yesterday and do some more of the editing of this vlog, and then I need to do edits for Lights Off, because we went through edits yesterday and there are more edits this morning as the never-ending cycle continues. Hello kitten. Yeah. So basically, I'm having my cup of tea. I'm about to go and rescue my desk from kittens, and then I'm going to get on with the day. I will show you what I've got in the planner, but first I have to edit this video, this vlog, and go from there. And Mink is looking at the camera mic and thinking, ooh, can I jump up there? So I'm going to let you go before she does that. Here we have a Miss Mink deciding that she's going to play with my camera, and I would show you what's in the planner, but as you can, no Mink, don't touch the mic. I apologise if there's any mic sounds. My Mink, stop it. Stop being a pesky kitten. But I'm just waiting for my computer to load the files. I probably should have done that while I was doing my intro on the vlog, but you know, good thoughts and all the rest of it. But yes, I do have plans for today, but they involve moving the kitten. Come on, scooch. Scooch. If you can, no you can't see, but if you can see, there is a chapter to write. I am recording the weekly vlog, so I've crossed that off. I have watched my YouTube queue, so I've crossed that off, and that's about it. I do have a blog post to post this morning, but that won't go up until about 6 AM, so I've got a bit of time before then. Just finished my chapter for today. I did do some edits this morning, like I said. Yeah, 55 minutes and 11 seconds. That's it. Then I have spent 15 hours, 37 minutes and 43 seconds on work. And this day off here with Meepo, I don't have another day off until the last of the month. So like I said, I did some edits on the video, or edited the video, and the first like few clips were really like distorted with the mic, so I apologise about that. I've turned the volume down, I played with it a little bit, and I'm hoping that from this way onwards it will be okay. Like, some of them weren't too bad, but some of them were bad, so I cut some of those clips down and made sure that it shouldn't be too bad going forward. So yeah, I now have to do my professional edits for the day, and then pretty much I'm going to set up in bed, so it's not going to be a long day today, but we'll see how that goes. But I am just going to close down today's portion of the vlog because it's getting long already and I don't want it to be too long because I have to caption that sucker. So yeah, I will speak to you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Tuesday the 16th of February. Whew, it's been a bad day today. I slept quite well last night, but I think I'm coming down with something. I don't think it's plague, so don't worry. I just think it's normal chronic illness stuff. So I'm spending today in bed. I have showered, so that's a plus. I've also revised 10 chapters of Pang, and I've done some editing this morning, and then we're just going to go through those on Skype whenever Kim gets up. But I think this is going to be about the only like clip for today, apart from me coming up in the lift, just because I'm really not feeling well. I feel quite sick, and I've got some other worrying symptoms that I need to get checked out, and I'm just going to spend the day reading my book, chatting on my iPad, and just see where it goes. As far as the audio goes, I ended up cutting a lot of clips from the first day because the audio was just so distorted and so loud. I've cut down the video so it's like 11 minutes long, I think now, including yesterday, but obviously not including today. I'm hoping that this clip won't be too distorted and loud. I put a bit more distance between me and the camera this time round, so that because I think the problem with the mic is it's a very good mic, so I think it's picking up too much on bits and pieces when I would much rather it not. So I don't really know what to do with that, especially since I plan to vlog for the rest of the year. I might have to look into a different mic, but there we go. That's a problem for future me. Today me is going to stay in bed, nap maybe, and just basically chill out. This is the truth of being disabled author. I know people have talked about why I don't talk about more of it on my channel, and the truth is, with these vlogs, yes, you will see what I do for work, but you will also see bits like this when I'm just not well enough to be up and about and doing stuff. I did my chapters in bed. I went downstairs after my shower, had my tablets and all the rest of it, and I've now come back up, as you saw in the lift, and basically, yeah, I will spend the rest of the day in bed managing stuff from here. This is why I only usually do a few hours in the morning and I don't do a whole day's worth of work, which might make me look lazy, but it's just chronic illness, disabled life. So yeah, for every hour that I do of work, I have at like 4 or 5 that I need to rest. So hopefully that comes across. But yeah, so I'm gonna check in with stuff. I cleared my YouTube queue as well. That one was a bit longer today, but that's okay. And I'm just gonna chill out and see how it goes. I'm rather impressed that the kittens haven't attacked the tripod, to be honest, because I wouldn't put that past them. But yeah, so I will speak to you all tomorrow. Good morning. It is Thursday the 18th of February. I forgot the date there for a second. I would apologise for not filming yesterday. I was not feeling well, as you saw on Tuesday's clips, so I didn't film at all. I didn't really do much. I wrote a chapter in bed, and then I basically spent the rest of the day doing edits on Skype and going through those. So yeah. But today is a writing day. I've got some edits to do, but she told me last night that there's only minor ones, so I'm not too worried about that. I have a chapter to write. I have posted my video because it's Thursday, so I post on Thursdays. I have watched my YouTube queue. I've done my daily stuff, my admin and all the rest of it, and now I'm just about to go and sit and write. So far with the editing of this vlog, I'm seeing that a lot of the clips are a lot better with the mic, so that's good. I just need to be sure to keep the volume down and all the rest of it. But I have cats everywhere at the moment. There is a Dash over there. There is a kitten just run into my room. If you can see the bin, just ignore that. It's because Mink has this fascination with tipping over the bin and going through the contents to see if there's something she can chase or eat. So I had to move it out of her reach because, yeah. And there she goes again. She's got the zoomies. So yeah, I'm going to get sat up at my desk. I'm going to drink my tea. I'm going to set up my tablet and get writing and do a time lapse to take you along with me. In case you were missing kitten action, that is Miss Mink trying to get it's the wind chime, and she's trying to get to it, but her sister is not helping. She is, hey Mink, get down. Mink, down. Those curtains are not going to last forever. She's in a pesky mood this morning. And her sister's on the other side of the curtain, also being pesky. You both pesky. That's it. Guilty as charged. You both pesky. My chapter. I have now done 18 hours 51 minutes and 54 seconds, and it has a Mink who's going to eat the mic if I'm not careful. No, don't eat the mic again. Leave the mic alone. Leave the mic. So it's now like 25 minutes past 8. I have written my chapter. I have watched my YouTube queue. I've emptied it. I've also posted my video like I said earlier, and I've done my edits for the day. So I'm all done. I think what I'm going to do is, because I'm still not feeling 100%, so I think what I'm going to do is go upstairs, but first I'm going to edit today's footage for the vlog so that when I come to it tomorrow I don't have lots to edit. So yeah, I have kittens on the windowsill. I would show you, but you're on the tripod and I don't think I can do it easily, but I will try and show you before I go. But yeah, that's my Thursday. So yeah, I will spend the rest of the day reading, going through edits on Skype. And now we're 80% of the way done now, so we're down to, I think it's 12 chapters left to edit, which is a relief. It's nice to be getting towards the end. It's been a long edit this one round, so yeah, it's nice to be getting towards the end. I will try and get Kittens on the camera because they're being quite cute, you know, as they normally are. It is their go-to position. So I will see you all tomorrow, hopefully, if I'm not feeling unwell again. Promised, here's the kittens on the windowsill. That's a Miss Tortellini and that's a Miss Mink. They have been so pesky today, like typing was fun, and yeah, they're not happy about the fact that it's probably raining out there. I'm not 100% sure. Good morning everybody, it is about 2 AM on Saturday the 20th of February, which means it is the last day of the vlog. I didn't record yesterday because simply it was just a normal day and I really wasn't feeling 100%, and I had to shower, which meant coming on the camera in my pyjamas, which just wasn't going to happen. So today I have a chapter to do, a YouTube queue to watch. I want to pencil in, I want to finish my planner for March, which I will show you after I've done it. And I've got edits to do as well, though I'm told they're not too bad, they're just a bit of rewriting here and there. I think you're wonky, but I can't be asked to try and straighten you up, so you'll just have to be wonky. I did go to bed about 4ish last night, and I couldn't sleep. I gave up around 2, so yeah, that's basically going to be my morning, which means I will probably end up napping around 5 or 6. I don't know. I've got quite a long YouTube queue today, which is why I want to try and do my planner while I'm watching it, because I don't want to have to squeeze it in during the remainder of the month when I might not have some stuff to watch. So yeah, so I will do time lapses here and there and take you along for the ride. Do my monthly plan, but I have a problem. I have a tortellini, and thankfully she doesn't attack the mic, but she does attack the lens cap. I'm watching Sarah Sutton, but I am going to finish doing my Hello Kitten. So I have written my chapter, I have done my monthly spread, I have also done my pills for the week, I have done my edits, and pretty much after this I'm gonna compile all the clips and export it and upload it before I go up to bed. So please tell me what you think of vlogs like this, because this is my first proper vlog. I've done 2 days. I did 1 day in my life. Hello Mink, she is destined to be on camera. I did 1 day in my life and 1 week in my life, and both of them seemed to do okay. The week in my life was like 40 minutes long, so it didn't get people watching all the way to the end, which, you know, I get. I've tried to keep this one a lot shorter, and hopefully that will work. I've tried not to do as many time lapses because I know that for some people that's just not that interesting. So yeah, I've tried to do that. I've tried to do different angles, and I would really like to know whether you enjoyed it. I do plan at the end of March, because this will be posted in the beginning of the first week of March. I do plan to do a weekly vlog every month, and it will then be posted on the last Sunday of the month. So there will be 2 vlogs in March, simply because I plan to do this vlog at the start of March and I don't have enough time to get it up in time for February. So yeah, that's going to happen, and then from then on there will be 1 vlog of the month that's shown. So I won't film them a month in advance, I will just film them in that month and then post it on the last Sunday. Thanks Mink. And then go from there. So please do let me know. So yeah, that's all I've got time for today. If you want to support my channel, you can comment, like, or subscribe. I post new videos on Thursdays, and sometimes I post them on Sundays too. You can find me all over social media, and my books are available everywhere. And don't forget to enter the Page Turner Awards, where I will be judging the Young Writers Award for writers with completed manuscripts between the age of 18 and 25. And don't forget to pick up a copy of Cramping Chronicles, The First Twinge, all the links for which are listed below. Thanks for watching, and remember to keep writing. Bye!